Good morning, everybody. So I stopped at the dispensary and I wanted to make a video because there's a lot of dispensaries in Michigan, and I've been to a lot of them, and I go out of my way for this dispensary. It's not the best dispensary, you would say. It's always crowded in there. You don't have enough room to move. You know, if you're claustrophobic, don't come here. But if you want quality weed and not feel like you're in a doctor's office or just a number, you actually want it to be personable and enjoy the experience, come here, the Flower Bowl in Inkster. This one specifically, there's other Flower Bowls, but this one specifically, the people here are cool. They're, for the most part, they're nice people, you know. They're more personable here, you know. I enjoy coming here, and I enjoy spending my money here. Plus, they have the Munchinator. This is usually poppin'. They have good food here. But I'll show you guys what I got. I spent a little bit more money than I wanted to, but it keeps me from coming back here, you know, soon. You know, I can go a couple days. I spent $93. So this is where I kind of wasted money, was this, because I got a church, but it came with a battery and a plug. That's why I got it, so I have a backup. Plus I wanted to try it. It's Trick OG. This was the only one that was Trick OG. They didn't have a Trick OG disposable. They had, the only disposable they had was this one, and it came with a battery, so it costs more, but I'm fine with that. Then I went and bought Loco. I had to get some Moo Wax. This one's patent pending 16. The reason why I got this one is because it's thicker. Last time I had it, it was really thick. It wasn't runny like that Grape God, so it should work better for me in the car for that purpose. And then of course I had to get some flour. You know, I always got to get flour. There goes my bag. And I got jelly cake. They're almost out in Arvona. Somebody came here, somebody knows about it because they're buying it. Usually the whole counter underneath is full of them. There was only like a couple left. I was surprised. Maybe they just didn't, they're waiting, you know, for another re-up, drop off. So I'm excited. So now get your ass in there. Go on. You. Over there. See how her eye is always gooping, man? What? It's always running, man. It's always... And that was her bad eye. That was the eye that I had to cut open. Bothers me, man. I gotta go find some antibiotics. That's what I'm gonna try to do today. Go fix this car for this dude. Get paid. And try to get her some antibiotics. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm probably gonna be putting everything off until I find antibiotics for her. That's what my mission is. So, girl, you're gonna drive me crazy. She keeps on trying to hop up on me. So it says Church Cannabis Company. Heavyweight heads. That's kind of why I wanted it, man. I needed something strong, like now, right away. 72.65%. Baptism by Fire, Church Cannabis Company. I'm about to go to church. And yes, you can believe in Jesus and smoke marijuana. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing against that. That's not... I'm tired of people and their fucking stupid ignorance. These people that are like that too, they don't love Jesus. They don't talk to him. They go to church, but they don't talk to him every day. They might say a prayer. They might ask him for something, but that's it. Just like Jelly Roll said, I only talk to God when I need a favor. That's how everyone is. And they expect God to do things for them, but don't even talk to him. All God wants you to do is just have a relationship with him, man. He don't care how fucked up you are, because he knows that you weren't fucked up because of you. You're fucked up because of the evil one. The evil one is the one that started the original sin. He's the original liar from the start. He's the instigator. He is it. That's why you're not supposed to judge, because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people have been. And most of the time, those things that those people have been through, it's because of evil. It's because of their stupid fucking family or something shitty that somebody did to them. It's not always them. Just like I got somebody on my fucking Facebook on YouTube talking about, I'm gonna get fired for smoking marijuana. It's a pizza job. Fire me, please, for smoking marijuana. Please fire me. That dude would be the first one to snitch on you. Don't trust people, man. Stay away from people that are like that. They'll get you tied up real quick in whatever situation they want you tied up in. They'll get you tied up in a situation they don't even know anything about because they're that fucking stupid. Listen, man, don't call me. If you ain't about money, I don't want to hear it. Period. So tired. I'm done, period. I'm done with everyone. I ain't playing with nobody. Everything I do it with purpose. I do it for a reason. And I don't fuck around. I don't waste time. I don't sit here and blame everyone else's fucking... My problem is for everyone else. That's what everyone does, and I can't stand it. That's why I'm always in my car, always by myself. Because everyone around here fucking... That's why I miss Margarita. That's why I want to go down to Mexico City. That's why I am heading to Mexico City. Margo, was the only one ever that's ever been in my life that never complained. She never complained. And if she did have a problem, it was because somebody really fucking upset her. It wasn't she wasn't complaining. She was speaking her heart. I miss that woman, man. That's a real woman. It's smooth. That's why I spent the money on the church today. It's $30 for a cartridge. But it doesn't leak out like that $10 cartridge. Literally wasted half of the oil leaking out of the top. All in my pocket, all over the car. Like, come on. Like, what the fuck? That's a shitty company. Like, I know you're trying to give a cheap product for somebody so they can get it. But, like, there's a point to where, you know, like, you can only be so cheap. It's smooth. Church cannabis is definitely the upper class, higher class cartridges. I actually recommend them. I didn't like them at first because of the price. But they last 2-3 days. If you don't fucking chief on it all day long, they last 2-3 days. They do. And this one comes pre-charged. You can pop that cover off and charge it. The only thing that sucks though, once it's gone, it's gone. But it came pre-charged. I didn't have to use my other battery and fuck it all up. Plus I wanted the flavor. I wanted the Trick OG. And I got a nice buzz already. It says vaporizer is buttonless and fully charged. Auto draw activated. Draw mouthpiece for 3 to 5 seconds to dose. Dose is needed. Micro USB charging. Port and base for vaporizer under end cap in the event of a recharge is needed. So another thing about driving marijuana and driving. Some people can't handle driving and marijuana. Margarita can't drive. She can't smoke and then go drive. And it's simply because she don't smoke every day. She doesn't need to. I smoke every day because I choose to. I've been smoking every day consistently for the most part ever since I was 11, 12 years old. 13, it was an everyday consistent thing. I was already hopping off the porch with pistols at 13. I was already out there gangbanging at 13. Robbing houses. All that shit. You don't have to have tattoos to be affiliated with criminal behavior, or criminal gangs, or criminal family. We're fucking idiots. Why would I want to tattoo my whole body up so everybody can fucking profile me and think I'm somebody I'm not? I have tattoos. I will be getting more tattoos. I love tattoos. I can't justify tatting my body up because of what I do. The businesses, the organizations, people look at you a way for a reason. Do I care what people think overall? No, I don't. I could give two fucks. But taking into consideration running multiple businesses, traveling around the world, being tattooed up wouldn't be a good thing for me. Now, I'm not saying that tattoos are more accepted. They are. In today's society, it's very common for a person to get a job being tattooed up. It's not looked as like that. Now, here's another discussion I want to talk about biblically. The Bible tells you not to tattoo your body. Here's the thing with that. People take it out of context. They take that book, that story, when the disciples said not to tattoo your body. People are taking it as a literal thing. It's not what he's saying. They're taking that part right there, don't tattoo your body, and that's all they're saying. They're pulling it out of the whole paragraph, out of the whole context of what the story says, of what he is saying. You have to remember, back then and even now, people tattoo their body because they're passionate about it, right? Because of a belief. What he was saying is, don't tattoo your body and worship the tattoo as worship yourself, tattoo yourself, and idolize yourself. That's what he's saying. He's not saying that the tattoo's the problem. It's the idolizing of the tattoo. When you glorify yourself, your body, the art instead of God, giving it to God. That's when it becomes a problem. So therefore he said, do not cover your body for that reason, among many other reasons for justification. People will look at you a certain way. That's why he said, if you don't want to be looked at a certain way because of people, you want to be looked at a certain way as normal, don't tattoo your body. If you don't, then go for it. By all means, go for it. I'm getting more tattoos. I just never spent the money. I've always spent my money on other things. I've spent money on tattoos for women. Quite a bit. Stupid me. But I'm gonna go, I gotta go. I'm gonna go, I'm high. I got a good buzz. This Trick OG, recommended for sure. I'm probably going to be smoking on this most of the day, and I'm going to hit that wax today. That's about it, because I got to go to my storage unit. I want to get this fucking safe out of my car. One, I had to get out of my truck. Two, I wanted to put it in here because it's fucking heavy, and I plan on having a safe in here, a small one, or make a hidden, you know, safety one, which is probably gonna happen. But I put it back here because I wanted to see how it did with the weight. You can feel the difference, big difference immediately. The car does carry it well though, surprisingly. I was surprised at how well it carries it. Kills my gas too. Takes a lot more effort to get the car going. You can feel it in the back springs, the struts. You can feel it like that. It goes woo woo, like a big, you know, style like Lincoln or Cadillac or something. You know, those big boats, those Crown Victorias, those things. That's what it feels like. And honestly, when I hit a bump with the Civ in here, I feel like I'm riding in a Crown Victoria. Surprisingly, it's weird. It's a weird feeling. Which I had my tires pumped to 40 to get good gas mileage, just to see if it would make a difference. It did, but the ride quality was shit. Terrible compared to running 35 all the way around. The max pressure in the tires on these Toyotas are 50. 35 is right where it's at. It's in the money. It absorbs all the bumps. It rides smooth. Get actually a little bit more traction because the tire's actually a little bit wider because it has less air in it. You really don't want to be riding on basketballs, man. That's why you don't want to pump the tires up. And I wanted to see how bad, like I really wanted to see how much of a difference it would make. It does, it makes a complete difference. It even handles better too with 35 PSI all the way around. It corners better, it hugs better. So with this car, I really want to put heavy duty springs in the back. But the more I'm thinking about it, it's front wheel drive. Put the really nice like springs, you know, shocks at the front, like KYB. With a little bit of lowering spring maybe, like not much, just a little bit, and possibly put airbags in the back. Replace those coil springs with 2 airbags. And what sucks is I just gave the guy across the street I don't like, I just gave him my DVS controller. Fucking stupid phone number calling me. Spectrum keeps on calling me. I turned off Spectrum. I told them I will return their stuff. They're still trying to get me to pay my bill. I'm like, I canceled. I don't have it no more. Why are you still calling me? It's annoying. But I gave fucking Ryan across the street my DVS controller and all my fucking my airbag kit. All I needed was the compressor, airbags, and a few lines. I had everything else. It was a nice setup too. I don't know. Here the thing is though, is if I put airbags on it, that's one more thing I gotta add to the car, which is an air compressor, which is pretty big. It would have to go in the trunk, which it would take up a lot of room. Or I'd have to put it in the back with that battery. If I can find a small one that will do it, like a heavy duty small pump, and I can source some bags that are nice enough for me, basically like piece together airbag system myself, I might do it. It's very possible. Simply because of the battery in the back. Now that I have this safe back here, I have a feeling I'm going to want to be able to adjust it. And be able to put more weight back there and tune it, you know what I mean? To where I can stiffen it, raise it, lower it, that type of stuff, right? I think it would be helpful. if it would. I don't know how the car would ride if I just put airbags in the back and not in the front. I don't know if it would ride good or not. Who knows? I'm probably not gonna do it. I don't know. It depends. I have a feeling I'm just gonna go get the. I have a feeling I'm just gonna buy the Rock Auto coils, the heavy duty coils, and see how they do first, because they're not that expensive, and they look pretty fucking stout. They do. They look really, really hefty, solid. The ones underneath here now, I can take my hand and I can squeeze it by myself with my hand. That's not. It's good for response, traction. You know, just if I wasn't about to put all that weight in the car. Now that I'm gonna have all this weight in the car, it's got to get done. It's necessary. I'm gonna fuck the car up. I'm gonna trash these coils, and I'll trash the struts that are on it. They're gonna get worn out real quick because of the weight. It's too much for it. Simply that. I have to change it.